In this video, I'll explain what a rate case is and how you could get involved in the process. The Public Utilities Regulatory Authority, also known as PURA, regulates Connecticut's investor-owned utilities, including the state's electric, natural gas, water, and telecommunications companies, to ensure that the regulated utilities provide safe, clean, reliable, and affordable utility service. This includes setting rates charged by investor-owned utilities, although PURA does not set rates in the telecommunications sector. To provide some context, here are the service territory maps for the electric sector, the gas sector, as well as the two largest water utilities in Connecticut, Aquarion and the Connecticut Water Company. Here's a list of all 10 regulated water utilities in Connecticut, and this list is posted on the authority's website. So in a rate case, a regulated utility files an application to amend its rates, oftentimes when its costs have increased. Utilities may seek to recover costs incurred to provide safe, reliable service, plus a reasonable rate of return. Expenses that may be recovered through rates include labor costs, the cost of the company's equipment, such as its power lines, pipelines, and meters, as well as the cost of operating and maintaining its infrastructure. PURA may allow recovery for reasonable costs while disallowing recovery of costs deemed unreasonable. Once PURA receives an application from the utility to amend its rates, PURA initiates a docket to review the application. PURA staff reviews the application, considers oral and written testimony in the record, and cross-examines company witnesses under oath at hearings. After considering the evidence on the record, the authority issues a proposed final decision for comment. After considering those comments, the 3 PURA commissioners vote on a final decision at a regular meeting, which typically occurs every Wednesday. PURA's final decision affects you because it determines the rate you pay as a utility customer. Public participation in a rate case is important because your comments become part of the record and are considered by PURA's commissioners in making a decision on the rate case. While there is an agency called the Office of Consumer Counsel that represents customers' interests, there are a variety of ways for an individual to get involved in a rate case. First, you could visit PURA's website, where you could sign up for the PURA notification system, which will enable you to receive email notifications when new documents are filed in a rate case. You can also file a written public comment in the rate case. While on the public participation page on PURA's website, click File a Public Comment. Note that to use PURA's electronic filing system, you must first create an account. Once you file a written comment, it becomes part of the public record in the case and is considered by the PURA commissioners. Another option is to participate in a public hearing. Your comments will be transcribed and become part of the public record in the docket. The utility must notify you by mail between 1 to 6 weeks prior to the first public hearing and held in a rate case, so be sure to look out in the mail for such a notice. Oftentimes, hearings will be held at multiple locations throughout the utility's service territory, although hearings have been held remotely via Zoom during the COVID-19 pandemic, so be sure to consult the notice sent to you to make sure of the location. Finally, PURA has a unit called the Office of Education, Outreach, and Enforcement that you may contact if you have any questions or concerns. You may also follow PURA on social media to stay apprised of any developments in a rate proceeding.